We come to Hilton Head a lot. We have a villa here, and it's one of our favorite places on earth. And every single time we come here, before we leave home, I go through the same 2-item checklist. Not supplements, not a workout schedule, not a meal plan. 2 questions, and that's it. Where are we eating, and where am I going to move my body? These 2 questions are the reasons I come back from every trip here feeling better than when I left. And today, I want to walk you through exactly how I answer them, because I think it'll change how you think about vacations and your health forever. I want to say something before we get into it. Hilton Head is genuinely one of the best places in the country for what I call second half lifestyle. The island was practically designed for it. Bike paths are everywhere, pickleball courts on every corner, and I mean almost that literally. Miles of beaches, walking trails through the sea pines, golf if that's your thing, water sports, tennis. You almost have to try to be sedentary here. The environment does half the work for you. And that's exactly the point I want to make. Living healthy in the second half isn't about suffering. It's about putting yourself in environments that make the healthy choice the easy choice. Hilton Head does that automatically, which is one of the reasons we keep coming back. But even here, even in the midst of the movement-friendly environment, I still have to answer these 2 questions before we leave. Because intentionality matters. A plan, even a simple one, beats winging it every single time. Checklist item number 1. So where are we eating? I want to be clear. When Danae and I come to Hilton Head, we eat. We enjoy ourselves. We have pizza. We have ice cream from the favorite spot here on the island. We eat at good restaurants, and we don't spend the meal doing math in our heads. That's not what this checklist item is about. What it is about is making sure that at least once a day, I'm eating something that fuels my body. Not because I'm scared of the other meals, but because at 56, I know what happens when I go a full week with nothing but vacation food and no protein anchors. I feel it. My energy feels different. My sleep gets off. My workouts suffer. So, before the trip, 10 minutes, I look at where we might eat and pick a couple of spots I know where I can get a solid meal. A good piece of fish, quality seafood. We're in low country. It's everywhere. A real breakfast with eggs, something that gives my body what it needs. That's the anchor. 1 real meal a day with good protein and real food. Everything else around it, I enjoy it like a person on vacation is supposed to. This isn't a diet. This isn't just knowing yourself well enough to make the good decision one day so the rest of the decisions don't matter much. Checklist item number 2. Where am I moving? Now here's the part I actually get excited about, because where am I going to move my body? And I want to emphasize, I said move, not train. Because in Hilton Head, movement doesn't feel like exercise. It feels like living. Before we leave home, we do a quick mental inventory of what's available. And honestly, it's almost embarrassing to know how many options there are. Our favorite is biking. The Hilton Head trail system is one of the best in the Southeast. 60 plus miles of bike paths that wind through the whole island, through neighborhoods, along the marsh, right along the beach. Danae and I will ride our bikes, rent them, and then every day get out and explore the island. Sometimes an hour, sometimes longer. Not because we're training, but because it's beautiful and it's fun, and your legs are moving and you feel alive. Pickleball. We love pickleball, and Hilton Head might be the best pickleball capital of the Southeast, as there's courts everywhere. Danae and I play. It doesn't feel like a workout while you're doing it. And then you realize you've been running around the court for an hour and a half, and you're grinning and sweating, and it's just like that. That's what a lifestyle looks like. Walking. The beach, the trails, through the neighborhoods. A morning walk in Hilton Head is one of those things that resets something deep in you. Light in the morning here, the way the marsh looks, you can't replicate it on the treadmill. And I do find a gym. There's always a fitness center nearby, and I go and I get in a daily resistance training during the week. 30 to 40 minutes. Nothing that takes over the trip. Just enough to maintain what I've built and signal to my body that we're still doing this. And that's it. Bikes, pickleball, beach walks, daily gym sessions, woven into the trip naturally, not scheduled around it. But here's what I want you to walk away with. Health in the second half is not about a program you go on and go off. It's not something that you pause for vacation and restart on Monday. It's a lifestyle, and a lifestyle travels with you. What makes Hilton Head so special to us is that the island itself reflects that philosophy. Nobody here is grinding. Nobody's punishing themselves. They're biking along the marsh. They're playing pickleball with their spouse. They're walking on the beach. And they're healthy. Not because they're disciplined in some joyless way, but because they've built a life where movement is just part of the day. And that's what I want for you. 2 questions before every trip. Where are we eating and where am I moving? Answer those questions and then you can go enjoy yourself completely. Have the ice cream, have the pizza, watch the sunset. You've earned the second half of life. Live it. You know, if this is resonated with you, subscribe, because this is what we're about every single week. Not perfection, not punishment, just building a life in the second half that you actually want to live. Drop a comment below. Where's your favorite place to travel? What makes the healthy choice feel like an easy choice? I'd like to know. I'll see you in the next one.